So do you also wish to generate automated LinkedIn post automatically using an AI? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to build an AI agent to auto-generate LinkedIn industry updates. So as a content creator, my objective is that whenever I'm going to add a new detail in my Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, OpenAI should generate the LinkedIn post. And after generating the post, automatically that post should be shared on my LinkedIn account as well. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Sheets with OpenAI and LinkedIn using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically generate LinkedIn posts using AI agents based on the latest industry news and trends. So it's a great way to stay consistent, save time and keep your audience engaged. Alright, so as you all know that I manage a LinkedIn page for my business and keeping it active with relevant industry updates can be time consuming. So to stay consistent and engage my audience, I built an AI agent that automatically generates LinkedIn posts based on the latest news and trends in my industry. This helps me share valuable content without spending hours researching and writing every day. It keeps my audience informed, boosts my brand visibility and saves me a lot of time in content creation. Alright, so here on my screen you can see the Google Sheet that I've already created with the name LinkedIn post, and these are the fields that I've taken such as industry, news headline and key point. So now here my objective is as soon as I'm going to add a detail over here in my Google Sheet, then automatically using the details, OpenAI should generate the relevant LinkedIn post, and after generating the LinkedIn post, automatically that post should be shared as a new post on my LinkedIn account. Alright, so now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Google Sheet with my OpenAI account and LinkedIn account using an automation software. And now firstly in this video we are going to see the working of this amazing automation by simply adding a new detail over here in my Google Sheet. Alright, so let me add the details. Alright, so here you can see I have successfully added the details over here. So let's go and check our LinkedIn account. And here you can see we have successfully created a new post over here for the industry that we added in our Google Sheets just right now. Alright, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can build this automation by simply connecting your sheets with your OpenAI account and LinkedIn account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you have to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here on my screen you can see the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps went away. You can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as built an AI agent to auto generate LinkedIn industry updates. And now after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn my hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. A trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Sheets as I'm adding new details in Google Sheets. So Google Sheets Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row, so that when I'm going to add a new detail in my Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow should get triggered. Alright, so now after selecting my trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So I'm following the instructions given below. Firstly, I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my Google Sheets account. So this is my Google Sheet that I've already created with the name LinkedIn Post. And now here we are going to connect this sheet with Pabbly Connect in order to capture the response in Pabbly Connect. So before moving forward with the connection, firstly I'm going to add a new detail over here in my Google Sheets. So let me add the details. Alright, so here you can see I've successfully added the details over here in my Google Sheets, and now here we are going to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So here to move forward with the connection, you need to install an add-on in your Google Sheets account first, and for that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select add-ons. Now here under this add-on you need to select get add-ons. And then here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And then you need to install this particular add-on in your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So moving back, and once you're going to install this particular add-on, you need to follow exactly the same steps. Alright, so now here moving back, and here after installing this particular add-on, you need to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. Alright, so now you have to refreshing the Google Sheets, you need to click on this extensions, and from here you will be able to see option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. So from here you need to select initial setup. And now here under this initial setup, you can see it is asking me to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. So for the webhook URL, I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And here for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see my last data column in my Google Sheets is column C. So I'm going to add my trigger column as column C, and then I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets. Alright, so now after building this connection, I'm going to test this connection by simply clicking on the send test button given over here. And here you can see it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent this first row data of our Google Sheets to our webhook URL. That means to our Pabbly's workflow. Alright, so now let's go and check it. But here before moving back to Pabbly's workflow, you need to perform another very important step to completely connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and from here you need to turn on this send on event. So by turning it on, automatically whenever you're going to add a new detail in your Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Alright, so now let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. Alright, so now let's go back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the trigger column, spreadsheet name, ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, news headline, key point, and the industry. So with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received all the details from our Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, I want OpenAI to generate their LinkedIn post for me. So for that I'm going to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So here in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT, so that by using this particular model, I'm going to generate a LinkedIn post for me. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys you can see all the existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key button. And then here I'm going to give a name to my key, that is LinkedIn post. And then I'm going to select my project as default project, and then I'm going to click on this create secret key. And here you can see this is the API key generated. So I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the AI model. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the AI models available. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my model as GPT-4o Mini. You can select the model as per your need. And now after selecting the AI model, it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper LinkedIn post for me. Alright, so here I'm going to add a relevant prompt. Alright, so here I've successfully added a relevant prompt where I've added some instructions for the AI and the detail as industry, news headlines and the key point. So now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new response to our Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the industry, I'm going to select the industry from the response that we have received in our Google Sheet. Again here I'm going to map the industry over here, and here I'm going to map the headline, and lastly I'm going to map the key point. And now here with this we have successfully completed our prompt over here. So now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a message content generated, where we have received the entire LinkedIn post generated by OpenAI. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after generating the LinkedIn post through OpenAI, I want to post this post on my LinkedIn account as well. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here. And then here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a professional networking site where people can connect with colleagues, find job opportunities and showcase their skills and experience. So here in my LinkedIn action application, I'm going to select my action event as share a simple text because I want to share a simple text post on my LinkedIn account. Alright, so now here to connect my LinkedIn with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your LinkedIn account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with LinkedIn, and here you can see automatically my details are added over here. So I'm going to click on the sign in, and authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the author. So by clicking on this drop down menu, I'm going to select the author for my LinkedIn account, and then here is asking me for the content. So in this content field, I need to enter the content that I want to post as a new post on my LinkedIn account. So I'm going to map the content generated by OpenAI. So this is the content generated, and then here is asking me for the visibility. So for the visibility, I'm going to select the visibility as public, and now you have to entering all the required details. I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new post on our LinkedIn account. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully posted a new LinkedIn post over here with the entire content generated by OpenAI. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up entire automation. Alright, so now here let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected a trigger as Google Sheets and our action as OpenAI and LinkedIn. So that whenever we're going to add a new detail in our Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, OpenAI is going to generate the LinkedIn post, and after generating the post, automatically that post is going to be shared as a new post in our LinkedIn account. Alright, so these were the steps to how to build an AI agent to auto generate LinkedIn industry updates. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.